I just think that we've lost that interaction that builds those relationships. And I think it's time that we, as companies, we start the conversation with the experience.
Absolutely.
We talked and we tell people how we want to, what's our tribe. And we've gone through all of these different things of trends and reflections. But the bottom line is this. What is your conversation with your client, with the end user? What does that conversation, what does it taste like, feel like? How do we indoctrinate them? Because ultimately, we indoctrinate them in our philosophies, and whether, in our lifestyle, whatever that might be. So how do we do that continues to cultivate that conversation and brings that customer back through our doors, wanting to engage with us once again? When we teach our trainings and our classes on customer experience, one of the things that our goal is that as a company, you should make your customers, you should strive for this, that you are their best hello and their worst goodbye. So that when they start thinking about you, it's not, no, man, you call them. No, you call them. Oh man, I don't want to have to call them.
I'll call them.
No. You know what? And then we forget about it, right? Because we don't want to call them.
Right.
We should be fighting over, or this is what a company should strive, that we have people fighting over, no, I get to call them. I love them. I just did an interaction with Uline the other day, called their customer service. Somebody lovely answered their phone, had a great conversation. Mm-hmm. She was more than efficient. She was absolutely delightful. And I didn't want to get off the phone with her. Not that I needed to create questions, but I thought, wow, this is really good. I felt wonderful about our conversation. I had trust and confidence that my questions were answered. She was exceptionally helpful. I wasn't on the phone 20 minutes. I was on the phone maybe 3 or 4, 5 at the very most, because I had a couple of questions. But it was a great experience. Would I call them back? Absolutely. They were easy to get a hold of.
And didn't they save you money too?
They did. They saved me money by calling them.
And that's customer service.
So what more could you really ask for?
Really, there's not a lot that you could ask for, because it's using technology and it's using personal response to your questions, building a communication, building a relationship that gets the product from them to you at the right price. I think Amazon's a good example. When you call in, they're very on their toes. Another one is GoDaddy's on their toes.
I don't mind calling GoDaddy at all. As a matter of fact, if there's any question, they're easy to contact.
Yes.
And very quick and efficient. So I've never had a problem contacting GoDaddy.
And these are the types of things that you're looking at, because more and more, as we get more and more busy, what are we going to do? We're going to call to have our groceries delivered, because we don't have time to get out there and get it done. We're going to get a hold of Walmart, or we're going to get a hold of Amazon for stuff. Everything is going now into the high-tech aspect of staying at home, getting that stuff done, because we have other things we want to do in life, taking those chores and putting them in a different area in our life so we can enjoy more living. So I can't wait to hear the next podcast that we've got coming up to talk more about this subject and go in a little bit more in depth. But before we run off, because, time is running out. And
I know. I get the last word.
You're to the last word part of the show again.
Yay!
This is so painful.
Well, what I want to do just really quick is just recap, because I feel like it's important. So if our listeners leave out with just 3 things, okay, just 3 things.
Just 3 things. From
the podcast, I want them to identify that customer experience equals the quality of the engagement. That number 2, that your goal or your standard should be for your customers that it's their very best hello and their worst goodbye. And number 3, start the conversation with your customer and let that conversation be one of engagement.
Very good advice. Well, I guess this is kind of wrapping up the show, because I'm so excited about doing the next one. But tell us how to get a hold of you, Candace, at the Wild Child Group.
We've got a class actually coming up for customer experience. And that phone number, if you would like to find out more information, please give us a call at 253-961-7545. And that's 253-961-7545. And our staff will be more than happy to help you.
That's great. Exciting times are coming up. You've got a lot of classes. You're going to be doing a lot of stuff. They can follow you now, I understand, on Twitter also.
Yes, we've just started those engagements.
So we're really looking forward to seeing you on the social media network. So until we can meet again, I'm Bill.
And I'm Candace.
Have a great day, and we'll see you a little bit later on. Thanks a lot for listening.